Welcome back once again, friends. Previously, we looked at the string slicing with a negative index. Now, we are going to use that to create a very interesting secret message for ourselves, which is just by reversing a given string. For example, notice my string here was meet me in the lobby at 6 p.m. Over here, right, which is basically this one, right? And this one is just a reverse version of the string. So I've started from here and gone all the way back. But what comes out, unless you know that it's reverse, it's kind of hard for you to figure out, right? So that's why it's a nice secret message. So how do we do that? Let's see this in this code. In fact, if you have followed the slicing with negative index nicely, you already know the answer. We can just slice this index with a negative index, slice this string with a negative index and not provide any start or stop at all. So which means start will become the end of the string, stop will become the beginning of the string, and that's what will happen, right? So now to do that, let's create a function here. So I'm going to create a new function. Okay, so I do this. Now I come in here. Remember, this function is over because I'm removing the indentation. So I go and give one more def, and this time I just say reverse, 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 and again my input is x. I must give the colon. Again, indentation starts. So I'm going to say, s, which is the string that I'm creating, a local string to this function, which is not accessible, remember, elsewhere. But I'm going to say colon, colon, -1. And as before, I'm going to say return, 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 say, return s, right? Because remember, x comes in as an input and s is something I want to return back to the calling point as an output, right? So if I did this, now I can create this another, maybe I can call it, say, x rev is equal to, say, reverse, reverse and x, right? And that's all, because remember, this return statement will ensure that my execution comes back here, and whatever value was in s will be the value taken up by this variable x rev, right? So if I did this, now I can check x. So x we know is Python is cool. X ref is look, see, no tip, and that's simply because it has basically reversed this string. So notice I'm going from end in steps of one, and I'm writing down the entire string in a reversed way. And that has happened because S here is start not provided, stop not provided, which means start from the end, go all the way till the beginning with a step of -1. And simple as that, we have got a reverse string. You can imagine that you can use this method also, for example, to determine palindromes. If a string and its reverse version are equal, then it means that this is a palindrome, and so much simpler than, let's say, using a loop. That's the power of slicing. But here, obviously, we have used it to create ourselves a secret message. And I hope this was interesting. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye bye.